Well, hi Pisces, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Pisces, let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. If this reading does not resonate, maybe you want to check your moon sign. That is your private and emotional self. Or get a private reading from someone you trust. All cards are male or female. So here we go for Pisces. Okay, the overall energy of this reading is the Six of Pentacles. Breadcrumbing, not being treated fairly. Barely getting enough to keep you hanging in there. I mean, let's find out why this breadcrumbing throws your scales off balance. Let's find out why the Six of Pentacles surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is a Justice card. Wow, that's great because it throws your scales off balance here, but you manage it, okay? You get your scales rebalanced. You got your sword up. You know it's breadcrumbing, and you take charge of yourself. Very strong energy. It's self-justice. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. So here you are taking control over this breadcrumbing energy. I have the King of Pentacles next to the Justice card and right above the Six of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But here you are. This is your energy of looking at the pentacle. You know, how stable and secure is this relationship? You're working it out. You're thinking it through. If it's being breadcrumbed, that's not very stable and secure, is it? And you want a stable and secure relationship. You're very mature-minded, and whoever is doing the breadcrumbing may not be very mature-minded. Or they just like to see how far they can get or what they can get away with. I have the Lovers card right next to the King of Pentacles. This is the card for Gemini. So Gemini might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is a divine soulmate relationship. You've been lovers in another life with whoever's breadcrumbing you. Your guardian angels and spirit guides, it's like they need to bring you together for a reason. There's a reason that the two of you are together. Let's just keep reading. I have the Eight of Swords right below the Justice card. You weren't really noticing that you were being breadcrumbed for quite some time, but the truth and the clarity has been all around you. You're seeing it now because you're taking control. You were blindfolded. You were feeling trapped in a relationship that wasn't really serving you. Like you didn't know how to get out of it, probably because of this strong energy. This is very strong energy between the two of you. So I feel like you find your way out of this energy of the Eight of Swords and not knowing what's really going on. And that is next to the Six of Pentacles. And on the other side of the Six of Pentacles and under the Lovers is the Ten of Cups. Sunshine and rainbows. Union between two people. There's children dancing. This is a very family-oriented card with lots of love. Okay? Lots of joy. And it's right below the Lovers here. So let me keep reading. I have the Queen of Wands. This is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. The Queen of Wands is very passionate. That could be why you felt trapped in this relationship. There's probably a lot of passion between the two of you, okay? Very attracted to each other. Very good sex life, you know. But also with the Queen of Wands, holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. So it's like things are changing. Wherever you put your love, you put your passion. And I think you're a very passionate person. It's right next to the High Priestess, which is next to the Queen of Wands. It's right below the Six of Pentacles. The High Priestess is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. So it's like, pull back that pomegranate curtain, pay attention to what yourself is telling you, okay? Don't ignore your instincts or your intuition, because you're probably right on the money. All right? So if whatever it's telling you on how to handle this situation is probably the absolute correct way to handle this. I have the Nine of Cups right next to the High Priestess and right under the Ten of Cups. So this is like, you could be handing out 10 cups of love. It could be back and forth, back and forth. You were being breadcrumbed though, so that's impossible. So you went into this place of, well, I'll just sit on my love. I'll sit on it. I'll just block it. I'll keep it to myself. And I think this is how you get through to the person, okay? And I think this is what yourself was telling you to do in order to make them realize they can't keep breadcrumbing you, or this is what's going to happen. I mean, in some cases it might be like, well, you're sleeping on the couch. In other cases it may be like, you're just not getting my attention, or you know, you're not getting my full love, whatever it might be, in order to make your point. But you do figure it out, and you do follow your intuition on this. Let's take out the second part of this reading for Pisces. The Wheel. Nice. For Pisces. Wow. Okay, so I have the Wheel of Fortune next to the Lover's card. This is the universe. So not only the guardian angels and spirit guides are like trying to keep you guys together for whatever reasons, okay? Divine to the universe. The universe, the wheel is turning, and it's trying to move you both forward. They will get their way. The universe always gets their way. And it's the truth. This some sort of truth that comes out. It's an honest and truthful conversation. And I think part of that truth is that if you have to turn your back on this relationship, you will, if they're going to keep treating it the way they are. And I think you have the meeting of the minds. It's like you come together, you have an understanding. This is right under the Wheel of Fortune, through all this truth. And them knowing that, you know, you don't really want to leave, but if you have to, you have to. I see you coming together. This is friendship. They're more than lovers. They are a really good friend, and they do have love for you. And another soulmate card. I have the Tower card right next to that and right under the Ace of Swords. So it feels like this talk, this conversation may end up being an argument, but this argument is like good for the relationship because I have the Six of Wands right next to the Tower. Success and love. That means you don't have to walk away. This is success and love, and everybody's going to see you as a couple. They might already see you as a couple, but things are going to smooth over because things are getting out in the open. There is an understanding that's coming about here. I have the Fool energy under this Two of Cups. So it's almost like they were treating this relationship like a friends with benefits rather than a friends with love and soulmates, okay? So the Fool energy is just living in the moment, taking it day by day, and you're looking towards the future here. And that is part of what's happening. You're like, I'm not moving forward. If I'm going to be breadcrumbed, this isn't how I picture my life going here at all. And so you come out of the energy of the Fool, and they are two. So that way you can hand out your love. You both decide through this argument, which I think this conversation turns into, deciding you want to focus and work on this relationship, to build on this relationship with all those pentacles. And then, in the end, this is what we have. One great, big, huge, beautiful pentacle, the Ace of Pentacles, commitment. I think the two of you are going to end up committed. You may even end up married, but definitely committed here. And there's that pentacle that you've had your eye on. They realize how they were breadcrumbing this relationship. And they really do, they really will decide that they want to work on it. Under the deck, your card, Pisces, the Moon. So, This is hidden things to be revealed. Okay, I think it's this conversation. Night turning to day, so that's like, you know, this darkness, maybe the tower moment turning to light. Like everything just kind of works out. Things being exposed, like your feelings and how you see it, and that you might have to walk away if things don't change. So I think everything that's revealed is really helping the universe to move you two forward. So wow, Pisces, this was your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.